Hallo und herzlich willkommen, liebe Cruise-Level-Zuschauer. Wir sind hier am Microsoft-Stand zusammen mit Shervin von Bluebird Simulations, dem Entwickler der 757. So, Shervin, nice meeting you. Nice presentation yesterday. Was really amazing. Tell us a bit about yourself and what inspired you to start the development of the 757 and 767.
Sure. Thank you for having me. So it was back in June that we started 2021 that we started the 757. We collectively at that time as a group, we did a lot of research, and all of us loved the 757. We looked at the market and what was being developed at the time, and we unanimously decided on the 757. We also had a lot of resources and different manuals and pictures on the 75 at that time, which has grown a lot. We've gotten a lot more resources, but we all love the airplane. I think it was, when we thought about it a little bit, it was a no-brainer that the 75 was the plane to do.
Yeah, amazing. And I think the community also loves your 75, 76 because it's like, we always feel there's like A320s, 737s, maybe the newer Boeing planes. So having like this classic plane finally in the sim again, it's really amazing. And you also announced the 767 in the meantime, and I guess there will be some benefits from the synergies between the 76 and the 75, like the real world.
Yes. So there's going to, the code base that we're building now for the 757 is going to be a solid foundation, of course, for the 76. And right now with the 767, we're working on the model, and by the end of the year we'll have some textures also on the model. We'll hope to preview. But really, when the 7.5 is released, then we can really go full speed ahead on the 7.6, and we'll have a solid code base that we can work. And of course, we're going to simulate all the differences. There's a lot of little differences between the 7.5 and 7.6. The first one that comes to my mind is the fuel jettison that 767 has. But all the other nuances, we're going to make sure that we model on the plane. So it's very exciting. We're going to start off with the 300 ER, which is like the most popular version, and then we're going to do many other variants of the 767 as well.
So tell us a bit about the release plan for the 757 with the different variants, like the passenger variant, the different engines, also the freighter variant.
Sure. So initial release is going to be the passenger version. Right now the plan is the 200 and the 300 with the Rolls-Royce and Pratt & Whitney. Each of them are being custom tuned to make sure that they behave as close as we can get them to the actual aircraft, and of course the winglet and non-winglet variants. And then later on down the line, after we release the 7.5, we're going to have it's going to be a paid expansion, the cargo 757. It's going to have the updated avionics in the cockpit, and those avionics will also use for the passenger version as well. Now, you don't need to get the cargo expansion to get all of the updates that we're planning on doing with the avionics. That'll still be provided for free to the passenger for the passenger version. So, but we're very excited about the cargo variant. In our trailer, we showed the FedEx, so you got a little glimpse of the cargo with the Pratt & Whitney engines. But yeah, we're very excited. So that's kind of the release plan. And the most important thing to note is with the 7.5, we're going to continuously update it. So even after it's released, we're going to monitor, all the forums and feedback. And also we have lots of features that we plan. Not everything's going to be on initial release, but a lot of the stuff we have planned, like a custom physics model. We got to show some of that with the windmilling of the engines that's dependent on the speed of the wind and the direction of the plane. The wind, that's all physics based, that we did that with the engine fans. We're going to have more of those little features that we're going to present probably after release for the plane, to have our own custom physics model with the wing flex and kind of the shaking parts and things like that to kind of add the immersion. So there's a lot of things planned.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. I mean, I can already feel the love and the attention to detail with these add-ons. It's looking forward to trying it in this, I think, near future. And do you have maybe some final words for our German community?
Sure. I want to thank everybody for all of the support, and thank you guys for interviewing me. I appreciate all of the support, the kind words, and even the criticism. We accept criticism. If we get advice to make something better from the community, we will. I mean, so I appreciate it all. The praise, the criticism, it's really what helps us make a better product. And so I appreciate everybody in the German community, the flight sim, all the communities. Thank you so much for all the support.